5 things female CEOs have stopped wearing in 2026. And if you are still in any of these, you are dressing for the woman you used to be. I'm Cassandra Sethi. I have styled over 500 plus clients, CFOs, founders, partners, MDs, and I'm going to show you the 5 pieces that every one of them is throwing out of their closet and never buying again. And here's the problem that no one is saying out loud. This is not a closet problem. It is a mindset problem. Let me show you. Here's what I see every day as a personal stylist. You're running to the boardroom, you're signing the deal, you're leading the company, and then you walk into an important meeting wearing the blazer that you wore when you first started your career. I recently hosted a live masterclass, and one of the women in there said it perfectly. She said, "I need to let go of Banana Republic." And another attendee said, "I've been dressing to blend in instead of stand out." That's not about clothing. It's about an identity that has not caught up to your title. You haven't developed your style skills. You haven't updated the story that you tell about yourself when you shop. You haven't changed your mindset. So you keep buying the same things from the same stores that you bought back in 2016, and it shows. Now, I want to tell you about how I figured this out for myself as a CEO. And what I did was build my CEO dream team. So a tailor, a hairstylist, a personal trainer, the people that actually help me run my company behind the scenes and make me feel my best every single day. And the second I hired my CEO dream team, something shifted. I realized that I needed people in my life to help me do what I do best, and delegating to an expert team that could get me to my goals and beyond. Now, this is so important for you to do as a CEO, as an executive. And one of those people on your CEO dream team should be a stylist. This is one of my executive clients. The same woman, same body, 2 different rooms that she was dressing for. And the clothes didn't change who she was, they changed how the room saw her. And that's the shift. No CEO is meant to operate in isolation or do things on their own. And that includes how you shop. You shouldn't be running or managing your wardrobe alone either. Now, before I go into the 5 things to retire from your wardrobe, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button, because every week I'm revealing my stylist secrets so you can get your CEO style. Number 1, the Ann Taylor Sheath dress. And that's right, I said it. You should stop shopping at Ann Taylor, because what Ann Taylor does to your style mindset is she actually is keeping you from evolving. If you're CEO and you're still buying $140 polyester sheath dresses, you're buying at someone who is just starting off their career, and you are going to keep looking like that person. The mindset shift is this: you don't shop where you shopped when you were earning a quarter of what you earn now, or when you were starting your career. Your wardrobe and how you present yourself and the quality of your clothing should evolve with your title. But for most executive women, it doesn't. Number 2, the J.Crew add to cart, return, and repeat cycle. And yes, I am saying also to stop shopping at J.Crew. And before you tell me, "Oh, I don't do this, this is not me," I have watched hundreds, if not thousands, of executive women treat J.Crew like a clothing subscription. Buy 4 blouses, return 3, keep 1, wear it twice, forget about it, order 4 more next month. You are on a style hamster wheel, and it's time to get off. Now, that is not shopping. That is a coping mechanism. And the mindset shift is this: every time you click add to cart on another $20 basic that you probably don't need, you are choosing the dopamine hit over having a long-lasting, sustainable, high-quality wardrobe. CEOs do not run companies that way. Why are you managing your wardrobe like a fast fashion addict? Number 3, Banana Republic basics. Shell tops, basic tees, the rotation of safe work tops that you've been buying for the last decade. And let's not fail to mention that they are made of 100% polyester, so do not go near an open flame. And listen, I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, it's not so bad. I'm not shopping at Shein. I'm just going to be frank with you. You are better than a cheap $50 polyester blouse from Banana Republic, Shein, H&M, fill in the blank. And not only does their clothing look junior, but it is also extremely harmful to the environment. And I know if you're watching this video, you definitely don't want to contribute to filling up a landfill. So from now on, you are going to stay away from fast fashion work blouses. And here's the thing, the brands you are shopping at, Banana Republic, J.Crew, and Taylor, they're not as different from fast fashion like Shein that you would like to believe. The quality is not what it used to be. The fit is generic. They use a lot of synthetic materials. And to be honest, every other woman at work is probably going to be wearing the same thing. So the mindset shift is this. You are not better off because you have 10 or 20 or 30 of these tops. You are actually worse off with more choices in your closet. And so the goal is to keep it minimal but impactful in your wardrobe. So I want you to get 2 silk blouses, beautiful silk blouses that fit you perfectly. And that is it. 2, 1 light color, 1 dark color. Number 4, trousers that don't fit. The pants you bought online, they don't quite fit right, but you kept them anyways. They're good enough. You'll wear them on Tuesday, on Friday, and then recycle the next week. One of my live masterclass attendees named Amy said something I want every executive watching to hear. And she said, I need to stop the cycle of buy online, return, and repeat. If I have achieved this professional level of success, I need to own it and look the part. Most of you have at least 3 pairs of pants in rotation right now that do not fit. The waistband gaps, the hem drags, it feels too tight in the seat area, and you don't know how to decipher if it actually does fit or not. Who knows? A $200 or $300 or $400 pant that fits is worth more than 5 $70 pants in your wardrobe that are just they're okay. Tailoring is not optional. It's a difference between looking like you got dressed and looking like the CEO who is ready for their day. And number 5, this one is not a piece of clothing, it's a pattern, and it's the sale rack mindset. One of the women in my masterclass said, I was taught only to buy from sales. Another one said, scarcity mindset, fear of spending to get to the next level. And a third attendee said, it feels weird to spend so much money on myself. Now, this is the most important thing on this list in this video because it is the one driving all of the other items I have mentioned. You are a CEO who is shopping like she is not allowed to spend money on her own appearance and to take pride in it. You will spend $50,000 on a new ops hire or new website without flinching, but you will not spend $400 on a high quality, well-fitting blazer that you will wear for the next 10 years and love. It just doesn't make sense. If this is you, the mindset shift is you are worthy of nice clothing. You earn this. You work so hard to get to this spot where you can buy that $400 beautiful blazer. The women that I watch transform the fastest in personal styling services are the ones who stop apologizing for spending money on themselves. Your team is watching, your clients are watching. I want you to dress like the person who is running the company and leading teams. I'll never forget this quote from a masterclass attendee, and it really stuck with me because I think so many of you can relate to it. And she said, I've been working the grind for so long and I've achieved all my goals and more, but I forgot to celebrate myself. So I want you to ask yourself now, does your wardrobe represent who you are now in your current job title? or who you were when you started your career. If you are ready to represent who you are now and finally align your style with your success, the link to apply for one-to-one styling services with me and my team is in the description below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I have so much more in store for you. You are not going to want to miss the next one. Go watch the next video. If you're a professional looking to elevate how you dress and show up, YouTube already knows you'll enjoy this next video. See you there.